Hello! Fucking hell. Don't ask me what happened there. And everything set up beautifully. Music in the background. Everything was going smooth. And then all of a sudden, the whole thing just went... And then I was like, okay. But I didn't realise until I just got a message saying that like 4 different live stream posts had just come up. Anyway, hello! Welcome to the Hobby Corner. My name's Kev. This is the Hobby Corner, and how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. I hope everything's okay. I'm actually plugged into the router, so it should be better now. Though I don't know if things are a bit choppy or whatever, so I'm just gonna check on the app, just see how I'm doing. And then I can gauge what's going on there. What on earth? So it should be better now. Though I don't know if things are a bit choppy or whatever, so I'm just... Oh no, it's all smooth. That's good. Alright, that's good. Hey! Ah. Anyways, hope you're all doing well. I'm just got an old grey here just to help stimulate my brain, soothe the throat, because there's a bit of honey in there. Yeah. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Essentially, I wanted to do videos, but with my neck and my back being the way it has been, and being diagnosed with COVID and having very mild symptoms of it, but still sort of being put out of action because of it, I just could not be asked to sit there and edit a video or 2 or a dozen. I got literally footage for like half a dozen videos, but I just can't be asked to sit and edit. So anyways, yeah, I thought I'd do this and then I'll do some video capture stuff and we'll see how it goes, right? So fingers crossed that works. Anyway, let's see who we got here. So we got Nomsky. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for joining us. Pirate Queen Pickle, the mod of all mods. Thank you so much for joining us. Void Captain Bazooka as well. How you doing? And I'm guessing that 4th viewer is the Nightbot that, you know, doesn't like to do his job. So we'll see. We'll see if he does do his job. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Let me just see these notifications 8 minutes ago. Okay, that's all right. We're good. All right. Anyways, so what I wanted to discuss. There are 2 really cool bits of information. So the first one is that, yeah, I know you're not mine, but oh, the Pickle Jar Josh is here. Thank you so much for joining us. And also we got Pretzel as well. Thank you so much, you absolute beautiful legends. So as I was going to say, there's some exciting news. So for our cousins across the pond in America, they're finally going to get Warhammer 40,000 Conquest. Way! It's only 2 years late, and you know, 8th edition isn't a thing anymore. But there is some speculation as to what might go on with that magazine, if it is literally going to be the exact same content, or if they might just update the rules in the back where and as needed. They did take on someone from the Warhammer community group back in the summer. I remember this because they put a big job posting out for getting some people in to do the partworks stuff between Hashir and Games Workshop, and I can't remember his name. I think he's on Twitter as Rue, but he does like all the really cool like Chaos Knight conversions and stuff like that. And he's a big fan of the lore. And there was lots of speculation back then about whether or not he was going to help with them, you know, tweak it for other markets across the world. or if they were going to do a new one. And well, it turns out we might be getting a new 40k partworks as well. So kind of feel bad for the Americans in that sense, because while they'll be getting the old one that's 2 years, over 2 years old, we'll be getting a brand new one coming late spring, early summer, I'd say. So it's sort of around the right time for it. But yeah, anyway, let's see what's going on here. I'm watching, but I'm eating. That's fine, man. Get some oranges down, yeah. I've even over the last 2 days drunk a whole carton of orange juice. Probably shouldn't have. Probably only should add a glass a day, but eh. Uh, uh, yeah, we're all well, buddy. We're all well. Just aches and pains and all that. You got some oranges down you. All right, so I'm gonna go over to the screen catcher. So fingers crossed it works. And so that's the slide. I got a slide first, and then I'll do the actual website stuff. But hey, there's the other camera. Hello. Let me know if you can see that. But yeah, so when you type in Conquest Magazine USA, it does actually come up with the website. But something to note, and I'll put this up. Ooh, over here. So I hope you can see that. Yeah. If you can see the website, just let me know. Yeah, can you see the website as well? Just let me know, because I don't know. I hope it works. Let's see. Going to see your browser. No, you're not going to see my browser history. I deleted it all just to be safe. No pornography or racist stuff, or white supremacy, or conspiracies, or any of that nonsense. Not that I had any of that anyway. Anyways, it's way too early for that. So on the Conquest website, see, it says USA. It's exactly the same as the one for the UK. All the pictures, all the text, everything. And what really sort of said to me that this was a copy and paste job is this right here. It's been a while since the Americans had dealt in pounds, like pound sterling. So yeah, I think it's more of a placeholder than anything else. It gives you a fair idea of what's going on. For our American cousins out there, they can go check out all my reviews for the premium stuff and everything. The savings are going to be huge as well still, because buying stuff normally in America, because of import tax and stuff like that, it costs a little bit more than it should do. So this will help sort of cut that down a bit. And I mean, the only thing that was really disappointing about the premium box was that you got these crappy dice, really. If you had a model, like even just one single character model, that would have been great, actually. These hardboard mats, they were actually good. I actually liked that bit of it. Because it was a nice sturdy way of playing, rather than paper mat that shifts around, which they ended up putting in the Mortal Realms magazine. And these data cards are okay, but they go out of date quite quickly when a new edition comes out. So that's it really. Let's just check that it's working. Hey, oh, who we got here? JR Blazing Arrow, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Elster Nation, how you doing, buddy? So anyway, yeah, this whole website is literally just a copy and paste job. Nothing really more interesting to see for our US counterparts. See, it's all still in British pricing. Now moving on. So get rid of that. Bring this back up. We got some more news. Now I have to put plenty of credit for Graham over at Warhammer, because he pulled a lot of the pieces together just before the new year, and I didn't really get around to doing a video on it. And also on Foible, Mike Foible Games, he put a video together yesterday as well. So I got some screenshots here because a lot of the stuff that they've highlighted came and went really quickly, and you can't find them on the internet anymore. So this is just a mock-up here of what it could look like. Graham did that from Fohammer as a laugh, and yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a new partworks for 40k. Very good chance it's going to be the stuff that we got in Indomitus, because it is all the new starter set stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they then went into the other stuff that was released not that long ago. You know, the well, they Inceptors, but with like with the massive guns and stuff, and you had like the various types of Reavers and that. So like the more stealthy scout sort of style chaps. So it's a good chance they'll have that, and it would be nice if for the premium stuff as well they stick to doing this 4 small forces with the little book and the paints and that. But again, I do wish that they would put in those hard card playmats, because it makes all the difference when you're playing. So where was it? Where did he say on here? So yeah, he said where he got the news from. Arcones, who was a French translator watching YouTube, and then because it was hinted on Chapter Master Farrick's YouTube channel, but that was from someone else called the Phoenix on his Discord, and they got that information from Bolton Chainsaw Forum, the user Freighter Domus. So there you go. You got all the names there, all the kudos there, because of course we want to say thank you to the people who've spotted these things. But what happened was they did find that there were placeholders on these on the website for a very brief time that it was available. Literally the next day that the article went up, I tried to find it. I could not find it anywhere, so it went really quickly. But you can see, and I wonder if I can make this bigger. Let's make this bigger. You can see the pricing now already. So it's got $2.99 and $5.99 there and there respectively. So yeah, I mean it's exciting, isn't it? What else did I get? Another? Oh yeah, this was straight off Foible's video. So he found a bit more on the actual website as well. Again, I tried to look for this, you can't find it. But you got the first 4 issues there. And he's saying that there's probably not going to be a trial. I reckon they still might do a trial in the same area that they did before. So keep an eye out for that. Either Fohammer, Foible Games, or myself, as soon as we find out, we'll post up links. You can spam them with applications, and then, I mean, hopefully you might get some free issues out of it like we did last time. There is also, as you can see here, it says Imperium Premium. So they got the premium up. But I mean, like, I can agree with him when he says that this is not going to be the premium price. It's still going to be at least £2 extra for the premium stuff per issue, which, I mean, it's still a good saving. It doesn't matter how you cut it. The overall collection you're going to be saving. It's just the time scale, weekly, 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 or if you get everything in a monthly bundle, it's very hard to keep up with. So you either accept that you're going to get a massive pile of shame at the end of it, or you can be very productive and get a lot done. But yeah, so I'm just going to hide that quickly, and I'm going to bring the browser back up, because let's just make sure that this is up. Yes, because just to confirm that it is here, if you go on the contact page, so you click on contact us on the Hatchet website, Hachette, sorry, not Hatchet, Hachette, because it's French. Hachette. Bonjour, Hachette. Right, anyway, you scroll right down to the bottom, and there'll be an email us via online contact form, whatever. And you got to choose subject to stuff, but you can choose the collection, and Imperium Premium is there. So again, it's more placeholders and stuff like that. So it's getting really exciting, really. So I mean, what do you guys think? Hey, Frostophists, how you doing? Rivets and Dakar as well. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. So yeah, I mean, it's all exciting stuff. American cousins are gonna get some really cool cheap minis, and we're gonna get some more cool cheap minis. Though whether or not I'll be allowed to do a third subscription in a row is another story. But yeah, no. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a bit too late for America to get Conquest, or do you think it's still worth the savings and the introduction to the hobby? And what's your thoughts on a possible 9th edition version of it as well? Well, it's not possible. It's almost, and it's everything but confirmed at the moment. Like I said before, like it just, there's been little hints here and there of possibly Conquest being adapted, or a new magazine series being created, especially when they, you know, open up that job application for a partworks, someone to work on partworks between Games Workshop and Hachette as like a liaison. And they got one of the best lore loving people to do it as well. But yeah, does anyone know? He used to, his proper name. He's on Twitter as Rue. He does all the chaos conversions and chaos night conversions, and he used to be on the Warhammer community team. He's got like really long frizzy hair and glasses. I just can't remember his bloody name. Was he ginger as well? I can't remember. Or like Albany brown. I'm not sure. Anyway, he's a really top lad anyway. Oh, I shouldn't down Earl Grey. It's too bitter. Anyways, it's good to see you too, mate. So let's see. I'm definitely going to subscribe. I've already bought all I need, but I can expand my brother Salamander's army. Yeah, true. I mean, I mean, you get a tank at the end of it as well, and it's still cheaper than anywhere else. Even if you get the issue with the base only in it, because don't remember, you had the sprues spread over 3 issues, and then the 4th issue was just the base. And a lot of people didn't bother buying that because they thought, I'll make a base up, I'll glue it down, whatever. But it's the little swivel bit. So if you want to make it look hovering and stuff, then you'll need it. But even if you purchase all 4 of those issues, you're still saving more than if you bought it in the shop or in a third party company. So yeah, I know it should be savoured. I was sipping it, but then it started to get cold. So it had a bit of honey in it, not enough though. Ooh, some Earl Grey. Nice. I just got some from the tea company. I think that's what they're called. It was like a little fancy purple box. So I thought I'll treat myself. £4 though. £4 for 20 bags. So I had to buy a bag. PG tips as well. Just just so I had a good steady supply of tea as well. So yeah, that's all the news I got so far. Exciting stuff. As I always say, like, make sure if you're not subscribed already, do subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you updated as much as possible. Hit the bell icon as well and click all when it comes up with the little option. That means you won't miss a single video, so you won't miss a single update. And as always, check out Foible Games. He seems to be a bit quicker on it than me. And check out Fohammer because he is in cahoots with Hachette. So they tell him what issues are coming up with the Mortal Realms. You know, every 4 to 6 issues. And there's no reason why they wouldn't continue that relationship going forward. So yeah, and they're both good lads, so yeah, definitely check them out. In other news, I've got tons of new stuff to work on. So yesterday I got a whole load of packages. I mean, I only ordered this stuff over the weekend and it came within a couple of days. But from Firestorm Games, I got some decal softener and decal fix because I couldn't get hold of Microsol and Microset, and this is from Vallejo, so I'm interested to see how that works. So because I want to do, I can't be asked to do freehand chapter symbols anymore. It always comes out scruffy, takes too much time, and it also will help with the other thing that I want to work on. And hang on a sec, where did I put it? Like a professional, always prepared. So yeah, I also got another box of bits. So I've got some corkboard. I've never used corkboard before. I have used an actual chunk of cork before, but that's a real pain in the ass to cut into shape and stuff. So I've got that to use some fancy bases for the characters because I want to work more on the Silver Templars and make them look a bit more grimy, just so they you know, they look like they're actually been crusading. And if you haven't checked out Spray Black Studios, go check him out. He did a really good video on using streaky grime and white spirit and stuff just to give it a good grim dark look. I also got a leaf press thing, so it's like, well, a leaf cutter thing. I need to go hunting for some leaves, dry them out, and then just stomp away just so I can jazz up the bases of the Stormcast. There's the streaky grime stuff, so I'm interested to give that a go. So that'd be cool. And then I've got some chain, because you can never have enough chains. It's like a tiny jewelry chain. But you wrap around the wrists, glue between weapons and stuff like that, so it gives it a bit more sort of crusader look. I do like these little stickers as well. Hey, it's a Primaris with a Christmas hat. And then I got the dust effects and white spirit. I have to contact them about it though, because I think it's been sitting there for a while and the white spirit's just evaporated through the plastic, because there's very little left in there and it should be a full bottle. But it looks cool. I'm really excited to try it out. It comes with 2 different dust colors, so you got like a grayish, was it dust effects enamel and African dust effect. So yeah, be interesting to see what I can do with that. Um, so always exciting, always got stuff going on, and also been waiting for this for absolutely ages. It was ordered as soon as it was available. Where did you go? You were right there, and now you disappeared. Ah well, I got the Terminator Chaplin, the exclusive one. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on another Chaplin. But this one's just for me. It's not the commission one. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I've got such a haul going on. I still got to finish up painting these brutes as well, and I'm gonna have a bit of time because yeah, I've got to finish painting these up, and I've got to finish the Ultramarines and the Necrons and the Mortal Realm stuff, and hopefully once my neck sort of softens out a bit and the trapped nerve sort of goes, and once my back stops giving me jip, I'll be able to do it. But I mean, I'm off work for another week and a half, for definite, because I tested positive for COVID and had very mild symptoms over the weekend, but um, it's done all sorts to my back, and yeah, because we live in such a small place, and I can't not go to work because of financial reasons and stuff. It's meant that the wife and kids are sort of stayed with family so they can shield our older kid because he gets asthmatic sometimes and stuff like that. So save him from potentially getting it, they're sort of kept away. But it means that I don't see him for a while. Um, so I'm home alone. Hey man, how you doing? Yay for space skeletons. How you doing, mate? Glad to see you again. I like brambles. I like cheese. So come along. Let's start shooting stars. Ooh, ar, ar, ar. Ooh, ar, ar, ar. So, how is everybody? What are you up to? Are you excited for the pickle jar show later? Because this is, after all, just a warm up for Mr. Josh and Miss Wendy. I don't know. Should I call you Wendy or Wendelin or Pirate Queen Pickle or I don't know. There's you got so many aliases going on. Um, but the pickles will be on at 8 o'clock sharp tonight, so it's well worth tuning in to check them out. As always, got a fantastic show going on. Okay, hugs for you for thank you. All alone. Where's my little violin? A little tiny violin. Send the chaplain to Mr. Pickle. I think he'd kill me. I think he's had enough of painting black armor, hasn't he? He got so bored after what two chaplains was that? I mean, come on, dude. If you're gonna hobby proper. The name of the kid in Home Alone was Kevin too. Yes, yeah. Kevin is such a common name. It's like a byword for common folk and idiots alike. It's kind of a bit yeah. Gringo Talks, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining us, mate. It's good to see you. There's 16 people. What? 17 people watching. What are you here watching for? Um, if you're a bit late, you can always just drag that little red line all the way back to about 3 minutes onwards, and unloaded everything about the Warhammer Conquest, Warhammer 40,000 Conquest magazine finally getting its USA release soon, and also a brand new partworks which has got placeholders left, right, and center, but you can't really find it. Just keeps popping up for a moment and then disappearing. for Warhammer 40,000 Imperium, which of course will be our 9th edition version. So it's exciting times, and as soon as all the information comes out, I'm going to do the price breakdowns and everything. I'm going to do like what to expect. We'll do the whole shebang. So yeah, you won't miss an absolute thing. So what's going on here? Pickle's better half. Can't argue with that. um, what's it? Beer and painting sounds almost like a dream. Stop complaining. I haven't got any beer. I've barely done any painting. Just been, I don't know, just home alone for like, what day is it? Wednesday. Almost a week now. Just home alone on my Jack Jones. I did a little bit of painting, and you'll see before my neck, proper cramped up with the trapped nerve and my back went. I did finish that commission, which was my very first commission, by the way, of the chat. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I can get it out